Check one, check.
Put it to where you're comfortable.
Did he say back to them hoes? So I was in Cleveland last night, right? Of course. Who did this? Does it say?
It's AI.
Is it that guy? Okay. So I got a new guitar this week.
Oh yeah, what'd you get? Oh, hang on. Do introduction.
Oh yeah. So hey, what's up? What's up? Go Pin, man. Ready to rock. Fridays at 5. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Duane Hogan. Duane's been wanting to get on the show here for quite a while, and we finally got him. We got him. So
We'll see, right?
All right.
So Duane was just telling us he got a new guitar.
Yeah, got a new guitar.
Yeah, but Donna knows I'm doing this, and I didn't know that this was going to be part of the show, and I wasn't ready to talk about the new guitar with Donna yet because I kind of got it in the house today because I
Make a mental note. Might want to edit that part out.
I've got a new place that I sent it to. Yeah, I used to send anything to Donald's because Donald had the lube place.
Yep.
And so, but anyway, since '82, I've been wanting that RR1. That USA Jackson. That
For the record, that's an auto lube place. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, what did I say?
You just said the lube place.
So got a Ready Roads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
USA.
Nice.
I've not even taken it out of the case yet.
What color?
Black.
Oh.
Black with original Floyd.
Does it have the pinstripe on it?
No pinstripe.
Okay.
No. I got pictures I had. I let buddy of Daniels owns a 53 speed shop in Burgo, North Carolina, Wilmington Street. So I send stuff to there now.
Okay.
So Duane got a new guitar, but as far as Donna's concerned, Duane got Russell a new guitar.
Yeah, it's Russell's guitar.
That's what it was.
I forgot to bring it over.
That's all right.
Now I've got to dig it back out of the closet.
It would look really good on the wall over there.
Yeah, I can see.
It would.
Here's what's going to happen. I can tell you what's going to happen. I'm on a croak, and she's going to be going through all my stuff, and she's going to see that because it's a distinctive
And
guitar.
it stands out. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to say, "What? When did the bastard get this?"
It's gonna be hard to. It's gonna be hard to take a brand new guitar like that and go, "Oh, I've had that."
Had that one. Yeah. Well, when I got that second red Les Paul, it was kind of like LaToya and Michael. I couldn't let them be both in the same room at the same time. But they could be in separate rooms at the same time.
Sasha's happy. She's got all our boys out here again. Her pod. She's got her own camera, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you can't see it right now. It's
Nut
back to the nut cam right now. So.
Yeah. Happy to help.
She always looks at you so sad.
Fuck yeah.
Sad Sasha.
But it.
Yeah, that's her.
The little kid, man.
Yeah.
She just had some chicken, man. She didn't tell you that, did she?
No, actually, she didn't say anything like that.
Well, you're there, but you're not.
She drove.
The way he said that.
Look at it. Look at the drool.
Yeah. That's a big one.
It's part of owning up here in these, man.
That's like
That's a cool
5
dog.
inches, 6. It's growing too.
Yeah,
That's what
it is what it is.
I'm not looking under that table.
Growing in length.
And
I'll just stay up here.
for the record, we're talking about the drool in Sasha's mouth.
Yeah. Not getting under the table.
Anywho, so we were discussing earlier the reclassification of marijuana, which I've always found to be a very fascinating subject. On a federal level, it has been reclassified to Schedule 3 from Schedule 1 for medical and what was the other?
Medicinal
Research
and
purposes.
research. Well, that's all I've ever done with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. So unfortunately, recreational still remains a federal offense. But it's funny because tell a story about D.C., our nation's capital, where you can just,
Well, in D.C., you can, as a tourist, you can go to D.C. and you can get like a visitor's pass that is good for 30 days. and you can go buy like a freaking pound of marijuana legally at this shop that is every bit as professional as anything you've ever been in your
So
life.
nothing sketch. This is, I mean, this
No,
is.
they have
all
no.
legit.
Well, the only thing sketch is that it's in D.C. I mean,
Truth.
but there are, when you go into the parking lot, there are armed guards, and they'll walk you from your car to where you present your paperwork. And then there's another armed guard right inside the door, and then you go in, and one person comes out, and they bring you in. It's your bud tender, and you stand there or you sit there and you talk to this person as long as you fucking want to about what you want. Dude, they have everything. They have honey, and they have honey with THC in it. They have chocolate. They have vapes,
All the gummy stuff.
all that. They have weed. They have, it's like a Chinese menu when you start looking at everything.
You get numbers.
Yeah, they showed it to me.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was crazy. I was like,
That is, man. That is.
And they're so nice. They were like, "Where'd you come from?" I'm like, "God, 6 hours away," and they gave me a free T-shirt.
Just from being
Yeah.
6 hours away.
Yeah, and so you make your selections, and you go back out and you sit down in this nice lobby. It's got a TV, couch, and then someone else comes out like 10 minutes later, and they got all your orders, and they're checking them off, and you've got your copy, and they're checking them off, and you're done, and the armed guard walks you back to your car and stays there until you fucking get out of their parking lot.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the elephant in the room here. So how is this research or medical? I'm not.
It's recreational in DC.
Aren't the laws in DC? I mean,
They have
DC governs itself, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, but it's still. This is still on a
It's still
federal
a
level.
federal level.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what.
Well,
I'm, you know.
everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of places now that you can go buy pot legally, but it's really not legal. So it's really up to what the Justice Department's doing at the time. And so far,
yeah,
the
that's
last,
exactly what it is, and they're just looking by this stuff.
you said that earlier.
I think everybody
too.
basically knows what the future is going to be with marijuana one day, but man, when are we ever going to get there?
right.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
All
I don't know. But yeah, recreationally legal in DC, and as long as you're riding around in DC with that weed and your
Got a
paper,
card? Yeah.
you're good to go. The minute you leave DC,
Yeah. Yeah, you're on your own.
You're breaking.
Yeah,
You're breaking every law.
well, are you? Because once you go into Virginia, you're allowed to have up to a certain amount. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what
but
Lord Northrop.
you know, we always treated it as, you know, we got the hell out of there and we didn't mess around. We didn't smoke any in the car. We didn't even open it.
Right. No, I get it.
No, smart
But-
move. Smart move.
It was first. It made me feel like a regular person being able to go in there and buy something like that and walk out with it. And
So if you're buying it like that and you feel comfortable and it's legal, does that mean that when you smoke it, you don't get paranoid?
no,
Yeah.
no, it's still weed. It's still weed. It may relax
So-
you. I mean, it's
So the fact that it's illegal is not why we get paranoid. Is that what we're
no,
saying?
it's the actual
I think you
THC.
rule that one out.
Yeah. But yeah, good experience. Good road trip if you ever
very
want to do
cool,
something like that.
Yeah, I despise going to DC though. I do.
I don't like it either,
I
man.
tell you, I've been looking at tickets for this Rush show, man. I'm thinking DC if we do it. I was going
Is
to
that-
take Daniel. We went and saw Snakes and Airs, but you know, as soon as those tickets came out, the bots grabbed them all up and
Well,
Dude, I was looking.
Fig
I
told
wanted
me
to
what
go.
the prices were, and I'm like, dude.
I wanted to go. I wanted to go. I was either going to go see Rush. That was my plan, and I knew, and I could have got the ticket, but my conscience wouldn't let me because I'm like sitting there going,
Neil, yeah.
Where
yeah,
are
I
they?
mean, it just.
Where would they be playing?
Well, all over. I mean, they're touring.
But I
mean, in
was
DC, where was?
DC, I don't know. Just DC's all I know.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go to Raleigh to see him,
Right.
or no, was it Charlotte? There,
Charlotte, maybe,
Yeah, because that's where Maiden and so then I turned my attention to Maiden and Megadeth because it's Megadeth's last tour.
Yeah. Which I got
Same-
tickets to that, but
Same
it's,
thing.
But it's in Northern Virginia.
Same fucking
I get-
thing. I was like, $1,300 for a seat down there. You got to be
Would
shit.
Rush
the
play?
the bots bought them all up, man, and then the next thing you know, that's how much they are.
Would they play somewhere as big
That's
as
what
like
Congress needs to do
RFK
something about.
Stadium, or
No.
not that big?
I mean, they could.
Yeah,
I
they
mean, the
could,
Rush
literally.
anymore, but
True. Rush could.
yeah, but
I'm still debating on the Cheap Trick 38 special show,
Uh-huh.
honestly.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I would see that.
It's down at Wilson Center
Really? When?
It is.
next month.
No
Sometime in May,
shit.
yeah.
Oh man,
Who's
Both
left?
of them?
Well, in 38, just Don. That's it.
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick now's still got 3 original members: Robin, Rick, and the bass player.
That's an old head fest right there, buddy.
You got that.
Well, I can tell, and I haven't seen them in many years, but I can tell you for a fact, Cheap Trick puts on one of the best damn live
I've never
shows
seen
ever.
either one of them.
I've seen.
They really do.
Yeah, Cheap Trick really does, and I've seen 38 a handful of times.
I've
I
never
have-
seen.
I have.
No, I think I saw 38 at. Did they ever play?
They
the
played
Monk,
here.
man.
They played here at Isaiah Festival down outside.
Yeah,
And they played the Monk several
They
times.
played the Monk a couple
that's
times. Yeah.
that's where I saw them.
Yep. But I saw them like 80 in Salem, Virginia.
Oh, you saw them when they were on their rise to fame. Yeah. Rocking into the
They
night.
opened for Molly Hatchet maybe.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Wow,
38.
that's
Molly.
fucking
And-
classic rock right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's
And-
classic
and
rock.
With
Yeah,
other special guest Jesse Bolt.
Dude, I
Oh, wow.
just heard Jesse Bolt the other day on what's that local 100-watt station, ZRF, ZRF.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
I just heard Jesse Bolt on there the other day.
Wow, I didn't know Zurf was still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Greg's been pushing them. They got a Facebook page, and I've pinged them several times. Like, dude, if you guys would just increase your damn wattage a little bit, it'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I just recently became a Spotify guy.
Mm.
I'm Amazon
and
Music.
even though, well, I am at the house, and you know, but even though my nickname with several people at the plant was Spotify, that's what they call me. Because they'd always ask me a question, and I'd always know the answer to it.
Oh.
Sometimes I knew they didn't know the answer, so did I know the answer?
What I said sounded good.
Say it with confidence.
But what I was saying is that so now I make out these playlists and I hear a song, especially something from my youth, and when it ends, I can hear the next song that was on the album.
Oh yeah.
Starting,
yeah.
and I love that that's a memory that I have.
Yeah.
So here's one for you that I don't know if you knew. Rock 105 is back on the air.
I heard that
Yes.
somewhere. I don't
Yes.
know where.
Rock 105.5 is back on the air.
Oh wow!
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, yeah, I've been listening to that because I can't pick up Zurf locally. I can't pick them up out here at all. But, yeah, I was very, very surprised to see that, Jacksonville
That's cool.
back on the air again.
I'll dial into that tomorrow.
Yep.
Or when I get
Yep.
back in the car later
And-
on. I
and
forgot.
honestly,
you told me the other day, and I
Dude,
forgot.
nothing's changed, man. They still play a ton of Soundgarden, a ton of Alice in Chains,
Same
So-
stuff.
And even even a long time ago,
Yeah.
they were hip. And if you've ever heard Audley Freed, we'll have a we'll make mention of his younger years every now and then, and he always says that that he always gives credit to the station out of Jacksonville that really influenced him when Ernie Johnson was teaching him how to play or was guiding him. I don't think with a talent like that you ever teach anybody like that. You guide them a certain way. It's an internal thing, I believe, that takes over.
So
Yeah.
those of you that don't know, Aldi Freed is a local guitar hero. He got his start with the Point, if anybody remembers that band, and then he went on to Sidewinder for a few years, and then him and some guys out of Raleigh formed Cry of Love.
Well, Kelly was from
Well, he wasn't the original singer though at the time.
right. Okay.
Remember Pee Wee was on the
Pee-wee.
original demo,
Yeah.
and Pee Wee from PKM. So then Kelly left the Point and went to Cry of Love, and then they got signed to Columbia. Released 2 albums. Kelly was gone by the second album. I think Robert Mason was their singer then.
Yep.
And then Audley went on from there to the Black Crows and spent several years with them, including that infamous tour they did with Jimmy Page.
Yes.
And I think after that, he kind of bounced around a little bit. And as far as I know, he's been with Sheryl Crow for probably the last.
He's been with Sheryl Crow for
15
quite a
years,
while.
something like
that.
I think he was with Dixie Chicks for a while.
So,
And he did the thing with Peter Frampton.
oh, yeah,
He
yeah. I
did
forgot about that.
He
Yeah.
did the thing with Joe Perry.
That's right. That's
Wow.
right.
So, and then Rich,
Good company.
the singer Black Crowes. Not Rich,
Robinson.
Crow.
Chris
Chris
Robinson.
Chris Robinson.
Yep.
Yeah, he did that album. So
New Earth Mud.
yeah.
Wasn't it?
But I remember hearing oddly was I heard about this kid that's Greg Taylor's cousin. That was always the thing that people would say. And then that first band I saw him in was a band called Sleeper, and it was him.
I remember hearing that.
Victor Evangelista, Greg.
Okay. All right.
Thinking maybe Tony played drums, or else the other cat that was around at that time. But yeah, saw him open up
Tommy?
Just saw him open up at UNCW for a guy that I can't even tell you his name anymore. That's how memorable he was. But yeah, they were really good, and he was really good. I was infatuated there for a while.
There's been some good players, man. Good players come out of this area.
Well,
Yeah, we really have.
Steve Hurl,
Yeah, Steve. Oof, good Lord, that dude was a monster.
J.D. Collins.
Yeah, yeah.
JD's still out.
Yeah,
He's still
JD's
playing.
still doing things.
Yeah. I got to be honest, man. I don't
Wasn't it JD that were the fingers in Trick or Treat?
Trick or Treat and the Crow.
Or
I
the
didn't know
Crow?
about Trick or Treat, but I knew the Crow.
Oh, okay.
that-
So
that
who
was-
did Trick or Treat? I wonder.
I thought that was JD as well.
It might have been.
We'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
I'll ping him on Facebook and ask him.
Yep.
Or if you know, leave it in the comments.
Yeah. If you know who did the stand-in guitar stunt double for Trick or Treat. Yeah, I know he did the Crow. I was thinking he did Trick or Treat as well, but maybe. But yeah, so yeah, Wilmington's got a pretty rich history of really talented musicians, and I know I lived the scene for 25, 30 years. It was a lot of fun. I consider myself retired from live playing now, so just do podcast, and one day we're going to start the studio. Fig, shut up. But actually, yeah, and so there's a lot of history sitting here. So Fig and I have played together in a band, and Duane and I have played together in a band, and
But Duane and I have never. Well, we did very short,
Very briefly.
very briefly.
Little
We just
bit.
jammed a few times. We didn't really play in a band together.
Little bit.
Starman.
Yeah.
I look like Scott.
Yellow goes very fast.
Oh God, what a great movie, man! What an underrated movie.
Without a doubt.
You ever see that Starman?
I have not seen
Oh, fantastic
Starman.
movie, man!
No.
Fantastic. Jeff Bridges is absolutely mesmerizing. Why the hell
Yeah.
he didn't get an Oscar for that is beyond me, man.
Really.
Yeah, mesmerizing in
weird.
that role. But yeah, Fig came over. I was watching Godzilla -1 again. I can't get enough of that movie. I'm sorry. It is so fucking good, man.
But is that the name of it?
Godzilla -1. Yeah. It won an Academy Award for visuals.
When?
Best Godzilla.
2023.
There's a whole category for best Godzilla. Now. There's been that many.
There's probably been a few Godzilla.
And again, like I was telling him, I'm not even a Godzilla fan. I'm really not.
Yeah.
No.
But this movie is freaking great. It is really good, man.
We've played that song on a number of occasions.
We have. Yes, we have.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, back when Dave was playing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strip down.
It won Best Godzilla unopposed.
Yeah,
Only one running. Yep.
So, yes, and it is a foreign film. It's English subtitle. But man, it's good. Just good. Sasha, what are you doing?
What is it, Russell?
What?
That movie.
Godzilla -1.
Mm-hmm. And it is good.
It's very good.
Very good. Okay. I'm sorry. You just kept on saying it was good. I was kind of. Never
Let
mind.
me say it again.
You said good like
I don't know.
12, a dozen times there.
Most people would say it's a good movie, right?
You know what? If you want to know if that joke should have worked in this format, you can go back and count them, and then you'll be like, that should have killed. Or else you'll be like, he really didn't say it that way.
I don't recall saying it that much.
That's good.
Rewind the tape. Well, there was what was that stupid ass word you guys used to use that I hated so damn much?
I hope it wasn't me.
It was it was both of you.
I was using it.
Yeah.
What was the word?
I don't know. I'm trying to. It was like precious or isn't that precious or some shit like that.
Precious.
The hell was it you
I
guys
don't
used to
recall-
say?
I
What
don't
were we
recall
talking
using
about?
The word precious, unless
It's
I'm-
when we first started the podcast.
That's
when
what
you
we were
puppy
talking
or-
I
about.
know you were talking about something, and
Baby.
you guys are all hitting that, something other. I'm like, man, dude,
We weren't talking about fucking rabbits that day, were we?
no, no.
All right.
That was a conversation.
robot rabbits.
Yeah,
No, Flemish. Well, Flemish robot rabbits.
Flemish
Yeah,
robot
yeah,
rabbits.
robot rabbits
we had
of
a-
the Flemish variety.
we had a long conversation about sex dolls.
What did
and,
we
you know,
say that was so precious?
I have no idea, dude. And I went
Adorable. That's what it was. That was the fucking word.
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know why we were.
adorable.
That's
Dude,
adorable.
don't fucking say that.
Not in the men's room.
I've never ever been a
This is a
user of the
man
word
cave.
adorable again, unless I was talking about a baby, a puppy, some kind of baby.
I
an
would
animal
probably,
or-
I'd probably use it for sarcastic something.
Well, yeah,
like an asshole.
But I ain't gonna.
Um,
yeah,
Well, my
like-
problem was I showed weakness
that's
by
what it
getting
was.
irritated by it, and you guys
Well,
started
then-
using it more.
No.
So,
Well, then, of
so
course.
that was my fault. That was my
yeah,
fault.
that's totally your fault.
There were a
bro.
bunch of fucking kindergartners around here.
Don't try to be the victim.
Yeah.
You do look adorable when you get pissed.
So Vic's like, "Don't be a victim here." I was like, "Well, dude, isn't that the latest trend? Didn't everybody do
Like,
that?
why
now?
did you even bring it up?
That's why I said don't do it.
Everybody's doing it, man. It's fucking hip. All the kids are fucking doing it.
Yeah, start a new trend.
Play victim.
Start a new trend. Accountability.
It's not my fault.
Imagine. Imagine a world where accountability mattered.
Where no one takes responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
This summer.
Fucking summer hell, this decade.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. We have entered fucking Looney Tunes, man. I swear to God. This is idiocracy come to life, man. It is. I mean, without getting political, man. It's seriously, it's
And all of a
fucking-
sudden, my algorithm has changed, and so now I'm like, I don't even want to look at this anymore because
Yeah.
I have too.
How
I've
did
just
it-
got to the point. I'm just like, I don't want to get up in the morning and be on the edge of my seat going, what
I won't.
fucked up thing's gonna happen
I
already?
want
you know?
social media so I can take, keep in contact with old friends, and so I can see what's going on in the music scene and food.
Yeah. If you do
No
anything,
shit, right?
If you do anything other than something like that, the algorithm will start giving you shit that pisses you off, so
Just to
you'll
piss you
interact.
off.
So
I
you'll
think you're right.
interact
and then
with
it,
it.
Absolutely.
and then it'll
Yeah.
ask you,
And
do
it's-
you want to see more of things like
It's
this?
fucking.
Right.
It's
No,
fucking mean,
no.
dude.
It
Why
It
they?
is. It is.
It's they do that.
I think it purposely sows discontent. I really
Yeah.
do.
You're not stirring it up, man.
But I'm getting to where like Duane said, I'm skipping over shit now. I'm just like, nope. But it's
Frickin'
all the kids use it today. Brain rot. Fuck, man. Damn, it is nothing but anymore, man.
It wouldn't be so bad if you believe half that shit.
Yeah, well, that's.
Yeah.
And again, you have to fact check everything, man. Everything that comes out, you got to.
Yeah, but then,
What?
but now it's getting to the point where I don't know if the fact check's right.
Well, so
now
I-
I got to see the source.
Well, so here's
of
a
my fact check.
here's a prime example. Poly Market, and this is no shit. This was on an official Facebook page. Poly Market had Ilhan Omar resignation odds at 87%. I'm like, huh? So I jump on fucking Poly Market. I'm like, ain't a goddamn mention of fucking Ohan.
See?
So I'm like, again, man,
Who
you got to.
did that? Who's funding that?
Yeah.
That's what.
I was very interested in Poly Market until then I started looking a little bit more into it, and you read these stories, so it can be very manipulated.
Very, very.
People who
yes,
know
sir.
what's going to
Yes, sir.
happen.
Dude, Poly
Can-
Market's no different than fucking Coinbase or the stock market or any of that shit. All of that can be manipulated.
I think it's
Every
a little
bit of it.
more devious.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
I think it's a
don't
little
doubt that.
more easy. Like that fucking guy who bet all that money that we were gonna capture Maduro or overthrow Maduro.
Oh, yeah, the
he was
military guy.
one of the guys that was on the raid.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
well,
turned like 30 or 40,000 into like 400,000.
Yeah.
But he got caught.
Yes, he did.
But that kind of stuff.
again, man, dude.
Great.
He could have easily had someone else just make the bet that had no real,
Yeah.
like a very small connection.
Sometimes
Yeah.
geniuses can be so stupid.
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, great idea.
Pull off that idea and then
Yeah.
and then do that something.
He's
that's
like, well, I'm
stupid.
going to the radio. I know we're going to take him out.
Right now, I'm looking at the, and again, you have to go behind the scenes and figure out what part of this you're reading is true. This supposed ballot dump in Virginia that took place in 3 different districts, at the same time, and these were tens of thousands of fucking ballots, and you're like, okay, well, that sounds plausible, but did it really happen?
Right.
Everybody's allegedly this happened, God, I hate that word.
I don't know, man. I think that in the next decade, AI is going to personally leave my perceptual abilities behind, and I'm probably just not going to give a fuck anymore.
I'm already there.
You know what I'm
that's like a
saying?
thing. I'm already there.
And I'm not smart enough, and I realize it, and I'm not going to give a shit.
Right. Well,
But
I would like for it to get to the point. I'd like for it to get to the point where when I type something in, like a particular thing that I want to see in my porn, that's what actually shows up, or I can manipulate it from there.
Did you say porn?
I did.
Okay, I was like, okay, now I was like,
type in whatever you want, they'll give you whatever they want.
Used to, you could put a scenario out there, and then that's what you get. But anymore, when it pops up, it's like the difference with between Disney and Pornhub. It's like it's how your stepfather treated your
Well, yeah.
I've never used the word stepfather in my searches. Who told you that?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It's
all
like
right,
all of a
just wanna make
sudden,
sure.
they think MILF means that you're doing it with your stepson. I don't know, man.
I don't know where you got the idea of an Asian stepsister. I
That's
never
fun.
had anything to do with that.
Hey, man, well,
Yeah, G MILF. As old as I'm getting, it's G MILF now.
but maybe AI will become so intuitive that I will actually be able to take advantage and not be left behind. Maybe it will sweep me up with my old ass.
If you really
take
want
me into the
if you really want to go down that rabbit hole, I'm going to suggest a couple of channels to you that I follow on YouTube. And first off, they're going to scare the living fuck out of you because they all agree that humans are a danger. Humans are a danger not only to themselves, but they pose an extreme danger to AI. So you see my shirt, right? So,
I do.
we're not that far off, bro.
No,
we're not.
We're not. And
And you know who has the ability to turn on the switch for Cybernet?
Probably Bill Gates,
Nah. Think bigger.
Musk.
And there you go. The only guy with a fucking thousands of satellites circling the planet.
Well, what's even scarier is he's the one that actually warned us about this shit.
And that's, yeah.
So
that's why he gets to say, I don't know why you're mad at me. I told you.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
He's planting the seed for deniable
I don't see
plausibility.
yes.
how
2 words, Mr. President.
Yeah.
we stay superior to AI if you want to make that prediction or comparison long term.
we don't.
There's no way.
No.
And eventually there's going to come a time where AI will be the government
AI will be
because
everything.
humans can't fucking get along.
Well, and this is this is a historical thing, that there's a song by Rush, speaking of, and Duane knows exactly where I'm going with this, a song called Witches. And there's a line in there that says, those who know what's best for us must rise and save us from ourselves. Okay. And it's all about the Boston witch trials.
Yeah, but they also say, everything you read and everything, we are the priest.
Yeah,
I mean, And
this is the again, without getting political, this is a problem that I've always had with the haves and have-nots is that, a lot of the have-nots depend on the government to, how'd that work in Katrina, by the way? Not well at all.
Yeah.
If you're going to sit on your ass and not do anything and wait for the government to come help you, you're in for a rude awakening, bro.
Okay, so look at it this way. This is the thing that scares me about, the AI thing is happening, but G. Evernova, Okay, their stock 5 years ago was $136. Today it is $1,149. And the reason being is because they're making these little mini reactors that are going to be used for all these server farms that AI is going to need to keep them cool, to power them. So not only are we, going down that road, but we're also going to give them their
Infinite
own
power.
power source
Infinite power.
that will last forever. So Karis, Sarah Connor is.
We're
like,
building
"You
our own
son of a
destruction."
bitch.
Yeah.
We're building our own destruction right now. And then in the name of what? In the name of what? Data farming? So the government can collect all this information about you that they probably already know 90% of anyways.
We have
you know.
assumed
Yeah, but-
control.
Yes, exactly.
We have assumed
but I'm not
control.
so sure. I'm not so sure it's for information or disinformation.
Probably a combination of both.
Because disinformation seems to be where the money's at.
Well, then there's a giant swath of that
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
for
true.
targeted ads.
Yeah.
So
All about the money and a damn thing funny.
and there she is, Sasha Cam. How's the hair and makeup? You looking good, honey? You okay?
Pretty good.
Still needs a bath though, honey. I've got to get you up there to the groomers
So,
before your mom gets back home.
so yesterday, I was in Cleveland, right?
Hello, Cleveland.
Never been to Cleveland, and I asked around. And I know this is just, but when I was 13, we moved to Appomattox, Virginia, and I could pick up a radio station. It was 1220 on the AM dial. It was WGAR, and there was this DJ. His name was Phil Gardner, and he was the funniest dude I'd ever heard in my life. And I listened to him just night after night after night. And I've asked anytime I know anybody from Cleveland or at the plant that I was at yesterday, there was one guy, and they were like, "That guy will know." Nobody ever remembers him from there, right? But last night, we're getting on the elevator. We'd gone out to dinner, and we're coming back, and this lady came by, and she asked us if we were there for the draft, because, by the way, we were right there by the football stadium, and then right beside there is an auditorium, and they were lined up from yesterday morning to get into that auditorium for the draft.
Really?
Tonight.
They had
and every one of them had some sort of
They
Browns jersey on.
had
or something.
247,000 was the single day attendance record for yesterday at the NFL draft.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. But
Dude, that's more people that actually watch the NFL.
Yeah. But finally, right there, we're getting on the elevator, she said she remembered him, and I told him that the little story that he read my letters from listeners one night, on his letters from listeners, and it was pretty cool. But it was finally some validation, that I wasn't dreaming all this, and that didn't, that really happened.
Right.
So,
Don't you hate it when age just comes up and kicks you right in the
I'm
face,
telling
dude?
you what, it's everywhere I look now.
Fuck, dude.
And in the middle of the word, I will forget a sentence. In the middle of a sentence, I will forget a word. And the thing that really freaks me out about that is I can't remember this simple word that I want to use. However, I have the presence of mind to describe or to figure out a different word to use. So why couldn't I just grab the one that I needed?
Well, the same reason that I had to say denial plausibility before I said plausibility denial.
Yeah.
Plausible, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
It's tough. And, getting up at 2:30 this morning to get on planes didn't help either.
Right.
I'm a little toasty.
Well, welcome to the podcast, man. Welcome to the Goat Pen.
What's how long is the flight from Cleveland?
Well, I had to go from Cleveland to LaGuardia, and then but
Is
main thing
is that
about
place still a train wreck?
the main thing, no.
They've actually
LaGuardia is
got
nice.
okay,
It's nice. It's a long walk. It's always a long walk. I
So
tell you,
I was there
everybody.
in 2022, get my visa renewed, and the whole damn airport was like this one here, all under construction.
Yeah, no. There's only like a wing or two now, but yeah, I know what you mean. I've been there when the plastic's been up, but I will say that everybody hates Atlanta, but I love Atlanta.
I don't mind Atlanta.
I love the
The
Atlanta
trams,
airport.
the
plane
Oh, dude,
train.
plane train.
The
dude,
plane train.
That is a
It
brilliant
made-
innovation,
It really
man.
was.
Brilliant.
Yeah. But,
Yeah. You can go. Have you ever been there?
Not to Atlanta.
Dude,
no.
they've got a train that goes to every single tarmac. You go downstairs and it's a subway.
But-
you go downstairs and it goes to all of the different tarmacs.
But if you look at the tarmac,
That's so simple.
yeah, it is.
I know, right?
Well,
Yeah.
if you look at the tarmacs in Atlanta, they're all like this. They're not all connected to a hub or something. I
right.
mean, each gate is got like a hub, but everything's underground. So the plane's underground, and then if you're going to walk, you know, you go beside the train, you know, basically, and you walk, you know, underneath. So they've, I thought it's one of the best plants.
It is, dude.
And I can't
it's-
stand to go to Charlotte. Man, Charlotte's like
I don't like Charlotte.
so
either.
ghetto
No,
anymore.
I don't like Charlotte. Yeah, not a fan of that. Yeah, LaGuardia was just a damn, you know,
Yeah. It's
clusterfuck
nice
when
now.
I was there last
It's
time.
nice now. The restaurants are nice. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. But thing about Cleveland is the daggone rental car center is like 5 miles away.
That's
from
what.
the
Now that's what I
airport.
don't
Oh,
like about
shit.
Atlanta.
That's why we had to
I don't
get
like
there
Atlanta
so
for that.
early. Well, see, I've never gotten off
Yeah.
at Atlanta. I've always, except for whenever I've had to stay, you know, an extra night because you know a flight got missed.
They
But-
have shuttles, van shuttles that run to the rental cars
they-
outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, and I did
you know.
that for the airport, but I mean for the hotel. But yeah, it's yeah, but so we had to get there at the rental car place because we hadn't been. I didn't know how long it was going to be, and I'll tell you what, at 3:30 in the morning, that was a busy airport. I couldn't
Damn.
believe how busy the
Damn.
airport was at 3:30.
I can tell you, Atlanta is not that busy at 3:00 in the morning because I've
No.
spent the night there.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You should have took the voucher. They put you up nice in Atlanta.
There were no hotels available.
Oh,
Yeah,
so they had screwed a bunch of people.
it was the
that
worst
day.
of the worst.
Wow.
It was bad. It was bad.
I'll
you know.
tell you, I've gotten to where yeah, I won't fly anything other than Delta.
Well, again, man, and I'm not going to keep harping. Delta's business classes are, you know, they're $22K to go to Shanghai. So I'm gonna have to use a United next time when I go because I'll be goddamned if I ever.
Could have swore you told him you weren't never going to do it. Oh, you said to me. Okay.
American. Fuck American Airlines. You heard it here first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Terrible. And now, and what does YouTube do? Now all their advertisements are, you know, American Airlines is celebrating their, you know, whatever anniversary. You know, like anniversary of what? Fucking up everybody's flights.
Come fly with us so we can lose your luggage.
Yeah. Got a bag you want to get rid of? Come see us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll never see it again.
Yeah.
Got some of your favorite T-shirts you'd like to throw away?
Bye bye, bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, I got to. Yeah, I know October's going to be here before I know it, and I got 3 months to spend over there doing some more work. But yay! But yeah. Anyway, what else is going on? Yeah, the socks are sucking. I know. Thanks.
The what? What?
Socks.
Oh yeah.
My boys are. Yeah, they're kicking dirt this year.
Oh, Hurricanes are kicking ass in
Oh yeah.
in NHL playoffs. They're up 3-0 on Ottawa.
It's a bunch of fucking jerks.
Yeah, they are. They're a bunch of jerks for going in there and making Ottawa cry.
Right.
Sorry,
You know what? You know what happened last year when I went to playoff game, right?
they lost.
No. We were going to see a guy that I worked with you know the last company I was with gifted Daniel and I flight you know miles, and we went to Detroit and we saw AC/DC. But on the way, we're sitting there. I'm sitting at lunch at the Sawmill, right? And I'm like, and they're like, you know, the playoffs tonight. I was like, really? And it's like, yeah. So I look at the tickets and I'm like, on a spur of a moment, I got us 3 really good seats because Daniel went and his friend that owns the lube shop. So $1,500, $1,600, I think, for those 3 tickets. They were really good seats, right? And then the first period, man, you know, it was with
Where were they?
who's the New York? It was in Raleigh. Who's the New York team? This was to go to RDU the next day. Who is the New York team last year?
New York Rangers?
No, it wasn't the Rangers.
Oh.
Was there a Jersey maybe?
New Jersey Devils?
Yeah, did play the Devils? Last
I'm
year.
trying to remember. Yeah, they did play the Devils
I
last
was
year.
there that game that they won like in triple overtime. Like the first period, they went down 3-0, and I'm thinking I have spent $1,700 on these tickets, and this was these 2 boys' first time being in a hockey match.
Okay.
And then they came back. You know, the second
Right.
period and the third period, then they tied it up, and then they went on to win. And
Yeah.
the third overtime, it was at least the second or
Right.
third
Wow.
overtime.
Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
Yeah,
I was there.
I'm sure I watched it, but I was probably drinking beer while I was at home.
Yeah, so
watching
by the second or third.
it.
But yeah,
Kind
it
of
was-
like
it
last
was-
night.
It was amazing that that was those guys first, and they've been hooked ever since
Yeah.
on Kane's.
Oh
hockey,
yeah,
so that was
all you
cool.
got to do is go to a game one time.
Gotta wear my
First
Canes
game I
jersey.
went to was with
You have
you.
a Canes
Yeah.
jersey? Okay.
That was fun. That was a lot.
I had come back from I was on a home leave from China
Uh-huh.
and went to a game with Brent and Fig.
Which one
Yeah.
of the Lee sisters were you on? What did you say? You were on a
What?
homely?
Home leave.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it
Home
was
leave.
the Lee sisters, Ugg and Home. I didn't know which one it was.
Home leave, not homely.
Okay.
Homely.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm Bobby Butter.
I'm Bobby Mutta.
So anyway, you were on home leave.
I was on home leave, and I went to a Canes game, and I bought a jersey up there. So I need to wear that on the podcast here.
Yeah, you do. What
Well,
what jersey is it?
What year was that, dude?
Well, this is the time to wear it, the fucking
2018 or 19, whatever year
It's
that
been
was.
a little while back. Yeah.
Nice.
They don't use that same jersey anymore. They've got a different
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Do you know where the jersey's at, though? This is funny. You know where it's at?
where?
It's on Ju's side of the closet.
Oh, okay.
She loves wearing that in the wintertime. She loves that jersey in the wintertime.
Okay.
It's probably warm. I'm sure,
It
obviously.
was. I mean, it's real thick.
and
you
it's
know.
long.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I got a Canes jersey, but then just for the heck of it, I put Hogan on the back.
Hell yeah.
I bought a
Hell yeah.
I bought a genuine, but I didn't have a name or a number put on it. I don't like to
And
do that.
I shouldn't have, but
Right.
that's like my we were talking the other day about my Boston jersey. I got a Nixon, and they love Chuck Nixon in Boston.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I started to wear. I honestly went to the closet, pulled it out, and I thought of you, and I decided not to wear it. I started to wear my because I don't know if you know, but Carolina is kicking ass in baseball right now.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good.
they're like 2 in the nation. And I started to wear it,
wow.
but then I was like, you know,
I'm glad you actually pay attention to baseball and other sports other than basketball, because most of the Carolina fans I know, all they want to talk about is basketball, and I'm like, you know, there are other sports, right?
yeah, you've seen our
I know.
recent basketball.
They haven't had a lot
troubles,
to talk about lately.
Yeah,
I'll tell
right.
you the other one that I talk about.
Well.
It's just the winningest NCAA program ever, and that's
Yeah.
women's soccer. Carolina.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they got
Well.
like 27 or 24 national championships.
Speaking of soccer, we've got the World Cup coming to the United States this year, Kansas City.
Great.
I think they're splitting it between Canada and Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Maybe a match or two in Mexico. Don't know yet. All depends on how that situation plays out.
Have you
down
tried
there.
to get tickets?
I probably wouldn't try, to be honest with you, but still, I love World Cup, man. I do.
It's either soccer or F1. Where are we going this year, boys?
Well, I can tell you which one I'm not going to.
Well,
I'll go to a race though.
they came up with a cure for apathy, but nobody cares. I've been to a couple of NASCAR races. Two in my life.
Yeah.
and both
They're-
times something happened. But
They're fun.
they are when
They're-
when you're actually there. But
Yeah.
the closest I ever came to being a NASCAR fan is like I think I was 13, 13 or 14.
Oh, man,
yeah,
that'd be-
being from North Carolina, I think I was 13.
Yeah.
I French kissed my first cousin. That was probably the closest.
At a NASCAR race?
But
Oh.
it might as well been, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
That was out of left
That
field.
would have been freaking perfect.
While we were checking cameras,
Yeah.
what the fuck just happened?
What happened? What did he say? I went to Martinsburg. I was at the Martinsville race though when Chastain, I guess is his name, hugged the
won
wall.
that race when
Yeah,
he-
I was at that one. That was pretty cool. That place he'll be a son of theirs forever.
Right.
It just exploded when he did that shit.
Yeah.
I know we're doing wings at Christian's house, but also the Indy 500 is coming up, and I'm gonna do another party here with wings.
Okay.
Still,
The band? The band?
No,
When is the Indy 500 coming up?
it's May the 23rd, something like that, whatever that Sunday is.
All right.
That's and again, man, I still can to
Is
this day, as much as I
Monaco-
love F1,
Is Monaco on the same day again?
don't know.
That would be cool. I like when you got Monaco.
And you've got
morning.
split screen or whatever.
Yeah.
I just
well,
I love the Indy
Monaco would
500,
come
man.
on.
That is like they say, man. It's the greatest spectacle in all of racing, man. It really is.
Yeah.
You know, it really, really is.
Wings.
It is a cool race to watch.
Yeah. So yeah, you're definitely invited to come.
Yeah, I
over.
was about to say you got a special wing thing that you do.
It all depends on what I've got sauces for. You know,
Okay. So
so usually I'll do mild to stupid. So and you take your pick.
Well, I'm usually a stupid guy, so
All right,
there's that.
They're available.
But that's the week
Trust
right.
me.
That's the week right before my stint for my carotid, so I can go
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
About to get new plumbing, so So.
Right. Might as well
Nice.
take
Very
advantage of that.
Again, I hate to reiterate this. Don't you hate it when age just comes up and kicks you
I
right
tell
in
you
the
what,
face?
man, it's right now. Yeah, okay, that's where it's kicking you. That's not where it's kicking me. bro.
So,
So I-
after you get a stint or something like that, you're pretty good.
I want to be that new man.
They say you're
Because,
good.
well, I just had 3 put in my heart,
Oh,
man, and
shit.
everybody's telling me about this new man, and
You've
I'm
been
like,
in the shop quite regular.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first one I had 100% blockage in the non-window side, and that guy didn't want to do anything to it. So, make a long story short, they put a video out there, which I'm still weird about. If I've been I don't know.
yeah.
Have I been yeah.
Why did they put it on OnlyFans though?
Yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah. But anyway, another doctor here in town said I hadn't poked through that, and damn if he didn't. He poked right through it and put 3 stents in my heart, right? And I can get through Atlanta airport now without stopping and resting. I'm not popping nitros anymore. Then I got the carotid issue, so yeah, I'm waiting on that new man. Everybody keeps promising me I'm going to be.
Yeah.
But talking about wings,
Okay.
John and Paul were talking, and
Okay.
John looks over at Paul and says, "Hey, Paul, what do you call a dog with wings?" Linda.
Oh. Oh.
So I said that on the internet. Right? And several people popped back at me hard, man, talking about.
But now you've said it on the internet twice.
Yeah. You managed to insult 3 people there, and I wrote back and I said, you know what? I sincerely apologize because I really wanted to work Yoko in there, and so I could have made it a foursome.
No, you should have said that already. It's like, no, I've actually offended 4 now.
Yeah.
I would have jumped on that shit. Man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I learned. I heard that joke when I was in high school, and back then, when the whole breakup was happening, I mean junior high, and when the whole breakup was happening, it was a pretty relevant. I mean, it wasn't. People hadn't died at that point, I guess. So,
By the way, if you've never heard it, I'm a big fan of Gavin DeGraw. If you haven't heard it, his version of "Baby I'm Amazed," holy cow!
Oh,
man.
really?
Yes, yes.
Because I have Spotify now.
I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, I did.
I think you might have mentioned that, man. So, but what time are we looking at? We are at the 48-minute mark.
Made a couple of playlists,
and I need to refresh my drink. We may continue on here, but
we may not.
We may not. So anywho,
So bye.
if you don't see us after this,
They see you soon.
Gee, the outro.
Yeah.
Hit subscribe and like.
please, the Go Pin. You gotta stay safe this weekend. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything we would do.
Don't be a genius.
Have a good weekend.
Don't worry.
But we could always.
I did about an hour in the lounge.